What's up? I'm back. This video is about how I knew I was trans. Everybody's been asking for me to do this video. Okay. Where do I start with this? So let me just give you a little rundown about my siblings and stuff. So I have 3 sisters. There's 4 of us all together. All of us were gay. All 3 of us were gay except for one, and that's my youngest sister. And so, how did I know I was trans? Ever since I was younger, I've always been a tomboy. I've always been really boyish. I've never been girly at all. And so I always knew growing up there was something wrong. Because I wasn't girly at all. And then as I got older, I started dressing like a boy, and I was comfortable. I was comfortable dressed like a boy, but I always knew that there was something else wrong. But I kind of never brought it up. I kind of never said anything about it. I just left it alone because already my mom was a homophobe. Like, she was never mean to any of me and my sisters, but she was always against gay people. Her saying, how she always says it, 2 pussies don't rock and 2 dicks don't roll. And so that's kind of how that was. So later on, down the road, I started being I was really depressed. Like, I just knew that there was something wrong. I didn't feel complete. Like, I was like, I'm dressed like a boy, and I'm infatuated with women. I love me some white women. I love it. And I was just like, there's something wrong. So for the longest time, for almost 2 years, I Googled it. And I would look it up and find stuff, and then that's when I found transgender. And I was like, okay. So I started reading up on it more and getting more details and stuff. And then I was like, this is me. This is fully me. So then after that, I started looking into how to do it and how to go about it and stuff. And then after that, I didn't say anything still. Then in 2014, I went through a program called Impact Training. And I kind of found myself, and I just kind of learned, like, I get to be happy and I get to be me. And so finally, I remember I was in school. I was going to Paul Mitchell, the School of Ogden. And one day I was like, I gotta come out. I gotta say something. So then I told my sister and my best friend first. And I didn't know how they were going to react. I didn't know how anyone was going to react. But little did I know, I had a big support system. When I told my sister, she was happy. She was like asking questions about how did I feel and everything. And then my best friend was the same way. She was like, so what do you mean? She kind of wanted to know more about it. And so I kind of told her, and then later on, I told a little bit more people and started telling my family. And then in 2016, I made an appointment to see a doctor here in Holiday, Utah. Her name's Dr. Lucanar. And so I went in there, I kind of told her what was going on. And sometimes people have to have counseling and all kinds of stuff, but my doctor kind of knew that I was comfortable, and she kind of interviewed me right there. From that day, she put me on testosterone, and that was my first shot, was in the doctor's office. And then after that, I started telling more people about it and letting more people know, and then my family know. And I never really had a big problem. Like, I never had to deal with hate or anybody hating me or me losing any of my family members. The most one that I was scared about was my mom, telling my mom. And she actually took it better than I thought. And it was surprising. Yeah, sometimes like I get shit for it. Like, she'll talk crazy and say crazy stuff. But other than that, all my family supportive. My dad always just said, if you're happy like that, then I'm happy. He never said anything bad, or my siblings never said anything bad. From the time that I told everybody, they started respecting me, and I was him, his. Some people forget. Some people slip up and say she. But other than that, I get him, his. I never really get her anymore. And if I do, it's just like a slip up. They're just used to it. It's a process. So I don't get mad or anything or upset about any of it. So yeah, I don't get upset or anything or feel any type of disrespect or anything like that. But for people that have problems with coming out, or you think you're going to lose your family, that's not always the case, because I definitely thought my mom was never going to talk to me again, and she still calls me every single morning with nothing to say, just to waste my time in the morning and wake me up. And she cracks jokes like, are you still taking those man shots, or something crazy to me. But she's just playing around. She loves me the same. They might say crazy stuff and say that they don't love you, but they do. And what was I going to say? And it goes the same for like your job and stuff. Like, I was at Nike for almost a year, and I did not tell anybody, probably except for like one or two people that I was close to, because I didn't know how they were going to take it, especially being in Lehi, Utah, where it's all Mormons. And they actually took it better than the people that I've known longer. Like, my boss, he was more upset that I didn't tell him when I first started that I was transgender, because he wanted me to feel comfortable at work. And as soon as I told them, they changed all my stuff at work to Jordan. Everything. And so my advice to people that get scared and stuff, don't, because the people that you're scared of, they're going to be the most supportive. out of the whole situation. And what else people been wanting to know is my results. So if I would have, so if I was born a boy, I would have been a dweeb. Because there's people that have been on testosterone probably a month and they got full hair and everything. I barely started growing hair probably like 4 or 5 months ago. And it's there. Like, there's like a lot, but you just can't see it. Like, there's a ton of it all over. You just can't see it. And my voice, it changes all the time. Like, sometimes it sounds more manlier some days and then more feminine another day. It's weird. It's really weird. But other than that, like, my whole upper body is huge. Like, if I take this off, like, it's all big. Like, I look completely different up here. Like, and I'm starting to be built square, and like my jaw is squaring out a lot. So yeah, I'm happy with all of that. And but yeah, just if this is something that you want to do and you're confident and you know that this is you, do it. Don't wait. Because I wish I wouldn't have waited. I wish I would have did it when I was 20 and not 29. Because now I'm a lot happier. I do a lot of stuff that I didn't do before. I'm not depressed at all. I'm all over just, I'm happy. I keep having to start over and over again because people keep calling my phone and texting. You know. So I'm popping. You do what you want when you popping. But, long story short, if you're feeling depressed or this is something you want to do, just do it. And if you have any questions or anything, comment, inbox me. All my social medias and stuff will be in the description. So like, comment, share, and tell me what else you guys want to know or hear or anything like that, and I'll get back to you.